and welcome to Ply Podcast. This is going to be our Christmas episode. So excited to share it with you today. We're going to start out, I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
We greatly appreciate you joining us today because we have lots of little things to show you and lots of information to share. We're going to start off with Irene and our administrative portion.
All right. Well, number one, I'm going to start with telling you about a mistake that I made in a previous episode.
Get out.
Oh,
For shame.
I'm so bad. Anyway, as much as I love this designer, I got her name wrong.
Did you call her?
Jennifer Weissman. No, she was so nice. She never said anything. I had to send a note of apology, and I couldn't sleep at night when I figured out that there was a mistake. I couldn't take it off the air. It was one big mess. Anyway.
As long as she didn't call
you. Yeah, she doesn't know my number. But I wanted to show her beautiful, betangled shawlette again and say that the designer's name is Jennifer Weissman. And thanks, Jennifer, for being such a good sport.
All right.
I'll try to be a little more careful in the future. Anyway, so let me also mention that there are birthdays.
Yay!
Our December birthdays: Liza, Katie, Joyce, Britta, Maureen, Christine, Carol, and my mother-in-law Millie from Seminole, Florida.
Hi,
Happy
Millie.
birthday,
Happy
Mom!
birthday, everybody!
And Maureen is a very good friend of mine. I've known her for a very long time. She's a
Good
sweetheart.
birthdays in
She's
December,
a
huh?
little tiny thing.
Yeah.
She's a tiny
really
thing.
cute.
She's a fantastic knitter.
Yeah, I
So-
agree. And we don't see her often.
No, because she's
That's
got a grandbaby now, so she's
Well,
you know what that
explains it.
does.
That explains
Yeah.
it. It's okay.
okay.
I think I'm going to give you a story here, even though I don't really want to prolong this episode. I didn't want anyone that I know knowing that we were doing this podcast. The other two have been good. They telling all their friends and everything.
That's
And
not
I'm a
true.
private person.
I
I
only
don't
have
want people
told
to know I'm doing
select
this
people.
nonsense, truly. So I walked into the family room one day and my husband's talking to my mother-in-law and he says something like, oh yeah, she must have asked him, oh, what's Irene up to? And he has to tell her, oh, she's doing this show on YouTube with two of her knitting friends. I walked in, I was like, what? And I'm doing the hand signals. And he's like, don't worry about it, right? So he hangs up the phone. I said, I can't believe you did that. Well, I didn't tell her the name of the show. Next thing I know, I'm getting an email telling me how she thought the show was really cute. Mom, thank you, and thank you for watching
Millie.
the show. Yes. Unbelievable.
Dad,
Anyway.
So, okay, we're going to move on to what are you wearing?
Angie, what are you wearing?
You know I can't tell you unless they ask. So today I am wearing Arika, A-R-I-K-A. So it's Erica with an A, and it's Jane Richmond. And this is the cutest little pattern. You can make it in 2 nights. The fringe
Very
is
cute.
tied on
Oh,
afterwards, and it's connected around your neck. And you guys know I work in a school, so I'm always worried about falling into the shredder and getting sucked in.
I don't care what you say. You're going in with that
So anyway, yeah, I just like I'm sure I'm going to be pulled in one day, and like the principal will walk in, I'll be like. So anyway, but it is the cutest little pattern, so quick, and I'm thinking about making some of these for my friends for Christmas because you can make them so
that's a great
quick.
It's really, really cute.
And holidays.
What's the yarn?
The yarn is Palace. Forget who makes it. Let me see. I got to put them on.
Classic
Oh,
Elite.
Never mind. Classic Elite Palace.
Yep.
55% baby alpaca, 25% bamboo viscose, and 20% Donegal.
And it just takes 2 skeins.
Ew, look
So,
at that.
2 skeins.
All right, should I? This one's kind of a little tweedy.
So that's
Oh,
for.
pretty.
That's
very
for my
pretty.
next
This
one.
is really a pretty color. Okay, I'll take mine in this one.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, don't we have the pineapple shawl coming too for Christmas? You're such a
There's no
I have to
sleeping
quit
for
my
Angie.
job because I got to knit for my friends. Okay. So what are you wearing, Irene?
Well, I am wearing After Tea by Joyce Garris.
Yay!
Joyce, it's such a good pattern. Let me take this. This is After Tea, a cowl. The Joyce designed.
You did such a nice job.
Well,
on
thank
that.
you.
And you know what? That's the first I've seen it in the variegated color.
You know what? This really did help me. I had a couple of mistakes when I first started the cowl, and because it's variegated, I don't think you can really see that.
And it's kind of tea colored because
Yeah, we're
it's
not-
like,
That's right.
yeah, it's kind of the color.
You
of
have to
tea.
love it. It's so
Clever.
elegant.
Yeah.
You know, I love my
So-
tea.
Very cute.
And this included the after this row sheet that actually helped keep me on track.
Now I gotta make one too.
Bonus.
Yeah,
Bonus.
That's really
it was
pretty. I
very
love the
nice. So
color.
thank you, Joyce, for making such a nice.
And what yarn did
pattern.
you use?
I used Plymouth Reserve Sport.
Really cute.
Yeah.
And
And
that
this
was-
is
is
the color Natural Mix or something. What
Is
was
that the
it?
new yarn
Yeah,
from the
Natural
shop,
Mix.
the Betsy
Yeah.
shop?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, so you can get it at Elgin Knitworks.
Right.
So fantastic.
Right. Cute.
Well, thank you.
And what have you finished?
Well, this is what I'm wearing is my Dark and Stormy by Thea Colman baby cocktail sweater.
Oh, that
The
is
first
so
time I
cute.
ever got to wear it. I finally found buttons. Okay, I'm going to stand up and do a little spin.
Oh, it's gorgeous. That back.
Look at this.
Oh, to die for.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Seriously, that is just
Definitely chilly
one
enough
heck of
outside to wear it.
a
Yeah.
sweater. That's beautiful.
So yeah,
Welcome to
very
Illinois.
happy, and it's very cozy. It actually fits perfectly. I do highly recommend this garment.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of her sweaters are really nice.
Yeah, and I made it out of the Kenzie yarn by Haiku.
Oh, love haiku.
Very
my
nice.
favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move
Oh.
on to look what I finished. So I'm going to show you just a couple little things here.
This is so cute.
These
I
will
have
make
yet to make this.
these will make really great Christmas gifts. So this one is Bobble Hat. It's got little sheep on it.
Oh, that's cute.
By Donna Smith.
And the colors are so cute. They're not the traditional colors.
Yeah, when I saw this in the shop originally, it was done with the traditional colors so that the sky looked blue, the ground looked green, and then the little sheep. But I am not like that. I'm different, so I decided to.
Yes, you are
I'm very
different, yeah.
I can't stick to the norm.
Angie
So,
or Irene and I can speak to that.
so, like, if you were on another planet, a purple planet, and there were sheep, this is what they would look like. So, but yeah, I really like this. It's cute, and I've got a lot of compliments on it.
It's got a little
Oh, it's
sparkle in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie.
Is that
I
just
love
the white or is that all of
sparkles.
it?
Just the
Oh,
white.
just the white.
So just the
Wow.
white has sparkle. I don't know if you can see it. And the yarn for that, what would you say, Perfection? Yeah,
Perfection.
Perfection.
Oh my
And
gosh,
it's
very
just
nice.
washable, acrylic, nice, great for baby blankets and all that kind of stuff. And
I like it. It's a nice yarn.
it's a nice yarn.
Especially
So,
for, those items that you
Well,
want to be able to wash.
Yeah. Well, and hats, they fall into the snow. And
Yeah.
now this I made last year, but I
This
just
is
wanted
so
to show
cute.
it because I think it's super cute. So that's,
Oh, is that
I should put it on? Okay.
Put it on.
Oh, is that
Look how
darling?
cute that is.
Oh my gosh.
So this
Like a
is,
flower child.
this
It's so you, though. It's so you.
I know, because see, I can't be normal. So the headband, I made up my own pattern. It's just knit 2, purl 2. The yarn is Taki. Taki is the brand, and Poppy is the kind it is. And it has the little flowers on it. So what you do is when you're knitting with it or crocheting with it, you slide the flower, knit a little bit, slide the flower. And I wanted them all kind of on top so I could do that kind
Oh,
of thing.
it's darling.
So
It really
this
is
is just
cute.
one little skein. I have a couple more skeins at home. I'll probably make a couple more of these, but I loved that the little poppies just moved along. You didn't have to make the flowers and put them
Wow.
on. And they have little beads.
They're so cute. So the beads came on the
Beads,
flowers
yeah,
too?
the beads are in the middle of the flowers. So the flowers are just darling. So, and
I'll
I know
say.
it
Well,
comes,
that just makes it. And
Yeah.
so
So
such a
cute.
quick knit.
I know
or
it comes-
crochet.
yeah, this is knit. And it just, I
Oh,
mean,
knit,
it's
knit.
knit 2, purl 2, all the way around. And I just made it about the size of my head. And then as I got to the point where I wanted the flowers, I just kind of pushed them all up there. And
So you
Ta-da.
knitted them right in with the black?
yeah, they're on the yarn. And you just,
Oh,
yeah, they're like on.
I'm thinking it was separate white yarn, but it's actually on the black yarn.
Yeah, it's on the black yarn.
Oh,
So
didn't know that.
you knit a little bit and then you slide the flower on the yarn and then
Oh,
you keep
is
knitting.
that
So
nice?
it's kind of cool.
Well, that's
So,
brainless. What a great idea.
I bet you
That's
could
so
whip
smart,
that
Angie.
together in like an
Oh,
evening, right?
yeah, I think I did it one night when we were knitting at the
Oh,
shop. I
my
just
gosh.
It was like boom, boom, boom. So
I remember you getting the yarn, but I just didn't remember it until I saw it today. And I'm like, oh, yeah,
It's
that's
fun.
really cute.
And you could wear this on your neck too, I guess, if you wanted to. Just keep your neck warm.
Well, Angie could. Yeah.
You're right, Angie
You
could.
could get away with
Angie
that.
would. So
Irene and I can't, but Angie
Yeah,
can.
Angie can.
you guys are nuts. Okay, Irene.
Oh, all right. Well, let me tell you about this little hat. This is a kit. DMC makes it, and it's called Top This! Exclamation point.
So cute.
So I made another mistake. This is the way it goes. I think I cast on for
Learning
the
experience.
Oh, good God. Anyway, I cast on 60, and I ended up with this tiny hat.
Itty bitty.
And I'm like, well, this isn't going to fit anybody that I know. What do I, So I told my daughter, I said, I don't think this is going to fit Audrey. And then she said, well, her doll could wear it. So back to the shop, I get another kit. And finally, I get it right. Look at how darling this is. All the kids come with a little animal.
Like a little dress.
So now Audrey will have a hat that will fit her. She's 4 years old. And her doll will have another little hat.
Okay.
So that worked out in the end perfectly.
It worked out well.
So
Yes, it did.
I made one of those last year for my grandson Seth, and his has a puppy on it. It was white with
Very
gray.
cute. I forget she has those.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking for kid stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I
Why
am.
would I
So
look?
Yeah, me too.
I might
That's
be
gonna
making
be all
more.
in it.
And very
So-
cost effective. I think it's like $10 for the kit.
Right.
So.
yeah, very cute.
And the kids like it because that little
And,
stuffed guy on the front.
Oh, and then you might remember that I purchased the Sueno yarn
Love my
by
favorite.
Haiku. And I did make a little hat for another granddaughter, Nora. Her eyes are blue, so the hat's cute. I went over there to try it on after this faux pas. I thought I better see if this actually fits her. And then I told my daughter, I said, you can't keep it. I've got to show the hat on the podcast. And they looked at me, her and her husband, like I had a horn on my head. I said, all right, keep it. I'll just insert a picture. So you'll see little Nora wearing her hat made out of Sueno right here.
You can't take the hat away.
No.
You're like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah,
Not easy. That's bad.
Anyway. And I also finished a bunch of mitts that I've been working on during the year. This pattern is called Easy Fingerless Mitts by Roxanna R. Richardson, available on Ravelry. And I think that you told me about this pattern.
Yeah.
Because Angie, you've got a pair
I've got
too.
a pair too. I just, school colors again. So here they are. Great for the football game.
And here's mine.
And
A pair of
I am
these.
not
a
in
pair
the
of
know. I
these,
did not know about
A
these.
pair of these. A pair of these.
All right, I'm borrowing one of yours.
Sure.
These great for leftovers.
Yeah.
And then more of the same.
You
So-
know, and you
Oh,
can,
these are rather cute.
yeah, you can still use your cell phone and it keeps your hands warm when you drive, and you still have a little bit of finger movement.
Yeah.
Very
But
cute.
This yarn is, I got it off of, my daughter actually bought it for me for my birthday off of Etsy. And it's called, I can't remember the name of the person who had it, but it's called Cowardly Lion, and I'm a huge,
That's cute.
I'm a
That's a
huge
cute name.
Wizard of Oz fan, so yeah. Cowardly
Very
Lion,
cute.
love it.
Very cute.
And I just used
How many
leftover yarn.
pairs did you make
and
there,
look at-
Irene?
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think here, and I still have some more in another bag.
Yeah.
And
Putting us to shame.
what I like is the fact that now I have an ensemble, and I also have a beret in this English rose. So hey, I'm going to look quite
You're all,
matchy.
dolled up.
Isn't it funny? And I would love to have a poll of how many people actually have a hat, scarf, and mitts that all match, because
I do.
as long push her out. As long as I've been knitting, I do not have an ensemble.
No, I knit a scarf and then I just move on to something else. And I should do
No
the whole
mitts.
set.
I need the whole set. So I've got the beret in the English rose. I should do the mitts, and then I should do a shawl or a scarf in the English
or a
rose.
little collar or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very cute.
But yeah, anybody else, uncoordinated like me?
These make great Christmas gifts, or like a little
Oh, there's
hostess.
it's a fast knit.
Yeah, little hostess
Okay, how
gift.
long? How long does it take to make those?
I want to say I made them in an evening.
Yeah,
Really?
I'd say 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because you know what,
Excellent.
you go back and forth, US 7 needle, and then you do have some stitching to do.
Yeah,
So
just
what
seam
I
up
would
the
do is I
sides.
would do this in the car as a passenger,
Oh,
and then seam them.
Yeah, just
You know,
okay. So
while I'm
stockinette,
watching TV.
stockinette stitch, and then garter stitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's it.
Look at how easy it is. Isn't it crazy?
And
It's
then you just-
crazy easy.
You didn't do it, but did you sew them up?
Yeah. You just sew them up the side, right? And you leave
And
a little
then-
space for the thumb.
And did you pick those up?
Nope.
Nope.
No picking up.
Oh, I see. They are going same.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
back and
okay.
forth, back and forth.
Kirby. Hey, those are cute.
Yeah.
I can see
Very
where that would
cool.
take
And you know-
it'd be quick.
You could, like, if you're going to somebody's house and you, like at Christmas time, you could put a little
Oh,
thing
a hostess
with a
gift.
little hand cream on it. And
Oh my gosh, Angie, that's a fantastic idea.
there you go.
cute,
Somebody you
very
work with,
cute.
the school secretaries, you always got to think about them.
Very nice.
Very cute.
There you go.
Good idea.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
So,
Me. What did
Okay.
I finish? First off, if you guys remember on a couple podcasts prior, I asked, I had a call out for a skull cap. And we had a lovely woman in our group send me some pictures of a skull cap. And her name is Nana.
And that's her real name.
And that's her real name. And she sent these lovely skull caps for me to view. Let's see if you can see them. Glare is pretty good. And the patterns are actually, or the note that she sent is actually on our Ravelry thread. And her name, her Ravelry name is, if I butcher this, I'm really sorry, Nana. I Roll Knits. Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
Death Flake pattern by Art Fiend. That's a actual chart for the skull. The Dread Pirate Jeffrey. That's a paid for pattern by Mary Scott Huff, and we call them Pirates. That's a free pattern by Adrienne. I might butcher this last name too. Bazilia?
they'll forgive you.
They'll forgive me. But anyway, Nana, I so appreciate you sending those to me and letting me know that we had them. But as it turns out, my father just wanted a cap. I don't know why he thought he wanted a skull cap after you did all that work for me. And I still think I will make him one. But my mom said, Joyce, I think he just wants a regular old cap.
Oh,
so I
gosh,
said,
after all of that.
so I said, Dad, I said, do you really want a skull cap? He's like, I just want a cap and Dale's couple of colors. I'm like, well, that's not what you said. So anyway, I ended up making him the Turn a Square hat by Jared Flood.
Yay.
And this is a lovely pattern, except for one thing. And I'll explain that. So this is the hat. It turned out really cute. I was not able to block it just yet because I just finished it a couple days ago. And I had started, the pattern starts with that tubular cast on. So I followed directions. I finished knitting the hat. I tried to take that tubular cast on out. And I already know I did something wrong and I don't know what. I had to cut it off and re-knit the ribbing.
Oh my.
I was not a happy knitter. But
Well, thank
unfortunately,
God you were able to figure that out. I think
oh my gosh, I was so
lost
mad.
my
But
marbles.
you can see how close I cut
Wow.
because I have two little strands right there that I just,
I don't think you're supposed to put
I cut
things
the
like
Ply.
that out,
Well,
though. Isn't there
my
a rule
own-
about that?
Yeah,
my
if you
only
can't-
concern is if my mother throws it in the washing machine, it might all come apart. So
Never
to
know.
be on the safe side, I'm gonna make him another one.
No,
Oh.
seriously?
Well, it's not like you can't use it.
Well, this is true.
And then,
Okay.
you know, I have all this left.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So I
probably
figure I'll
would
make
be
him-
enough to.
You know, one more blue with a little bit of gray and a little bit of white. And it, this is the Kramer yarn Perfection. Again, it's soft. It's really a nice yarn.
Yeah.
And my mother could throw it in the washer and dryer and be done with it.
Yep,
but
yep.
I do have my concerns about this one going in the wash. But it turned out really cute. And the hat is really nice. I just won't try that tubular cast on again until I perfected it.
Again, you want yarn that you can, if it gets wet, you can take care of washing it.
You know, and I've made a few little baby things in that
yeah.
yarn, and
Absolutely.
it works just fine.
Oh, yeah,
it works just fine.
it's great
because you
yarn.
know, especially when they're so small, it's so economical because you know they're going to grow out of it in a
Right,
matter
true.
of time. And it's like, all right, well, and if you're not having any more
Yeah.
children or you have got no one to pass it along to,
Yeah.
you can
So,
do it.
yeah.
You know, it could end up in Goodwill. You know, you don't know.
It's a staple yarn, really. I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I do.
never-
I love it. I do love it.
Well, do you know our friend Sherry that sometimes knits with us. She knit her daughter a most beautiful, I believe it was a cowl. And she lost it on the driveway, and it was made out of really nice, expensive yarn. And then it snowed, and then her husband ran over it with the snowblower.
Oh.
I'd be
And,
sick. I'd be sick. I would cry. I would absolutely cry.
Oh.
He didn't know he ran it over with the snowblower,
course
so
not.
they took the
Oh
snowblower
my
to be
goodness.
fixed, and the guy pulls it out. This is what's in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
I would be sick. But you know,
Yeah.
like I'll knit something for Carson, and then I'll go in her room and I find it on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm furious. So
That's called not being knit-worthy.
Yes. Which would be my son, because he'd leave it on a bus.
that's why we've taught her to knit. No, but it's like, you know, honey,
Yeah.
Right.
that's not, you know, $10 sitting on the floor. And even if it was,
We understand.
Exactly.
even if it
We
was,
understand.
it's like, if you
Yeah.
don't want it, I'm taking it back.
Yes.
Just tell me if you don't like it, I'll keep it. I
And
don't mind.
or you'll give it to me.
Oh,
Because
that's fine.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Yeah.
Irene will too.
Actually, you know what? It's very close to the English word. I'm taking it back.
There you go.
I think you should then. I
Sorry,
wonder if-
Carson.
Listen, I wonder if she'd even miss it.
Well,
Think
there you
about
go.
that.
Um,
All of a sudden, it's not there.
I may have already snatched it from her.
Yeah.
This happened last year or the year before, after Stitches, because it was a really popular pattern at
Yep.
Stitches a couple of years ago. And I'll have to see if I can find it for the next episode and bring it.
That would
Because
be
it's
cool.
really, really cute. But it took me just, you know, a day or so to make. It was quite easy. And then I saw it on her floor
On
a
the
few months
floor.
later. I'm like, I'm going to kill that little piss.
Kids. What do you do with
Kids,
them?
that's right.
Okay, so I guess we're moving on to
No bare feet.
No Bare Feet. Got some.
Irene's done.
Look what I made. I'll start with this first pair that I made. This was from yarn from Brew City Yarns. And I do have the
Cute. That's what
second.
you just bought?
No.
Oh,
This
okay.
was last year, and then
Ribbon candy?
ribbon candy.
Yeah, ribbon
Is that
candy.
What it's called?
You know, that candy used to get at Grandma's that she left in the dish and it gets all
Yeah.
stuck together and it was
Yeah.
in a big ribbon. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But it's their Christmas yarn. They've got several, but nice warm pair.
Yeah, those are
So
cute.
that was that. These are my favorite recently purchased yarn.
Those are so
Look at the sparkle
cute.
in the heel. Woohoo.
So the yarn is knitted wit Victory sock yarn in the colorway Sassy Santa. I love it. And the heel and toe is out of knitted wit Pixie Sticks in the colorway Madge. And I did need to have two of the minis to complete the
heels and toes.
heels and toes.
Cute,
So,
very
yeah.
cute.
Super cute.
Yeah.
Did you have socks today?
Oh, I do. Actually, showed this on the last podcast. These are the Pretty Young Thing by Lolo Did It.
Oh, they're coming along.
They're coming along.
Yeah.
They're cute.
And I am telling you, this is the nicest sock yarn I have ever knitted with. It is so incredibly soft.
Wow, it is soft.
It is such a pleasure to knit with.
I was
So,
perusing her website and they have some really cute names.
She's got some, yeah, she's very clever.
Yeah, really
But
cute
I'm
names.
not sure if the camera picks up exactly how bright this yarn is. No, it kind of blows it out a little bit.
That's so pretty.
But
It's very pretty.
it's lovely to knit with, so I'm really, really pleased with these. Will they be done by Christmas? I doubt it.
Yep.
Well, you could make them your own.
Actually,
Or did
I might
Carson
have
send
enough. I might actually have enough to make my pair of shorty socks.
Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah.
But when I was cleaning the den, I don't know, this is a while ago, I actually found 2 completed pairs of socks where I put the string in for the afterthought heel.
And you never finished
and
them?
never finished
No,
them.
but I'm going to shoot for those. I have a few days for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Hey. Reach for the stars.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Almost missed my cue.
Shame on you. Okay.
Okay.
So I guess I can start. I bought some of that. I liked Irene's socks so much, and you know I don't knit socks, but because
But you like sock yarn.
I do
so
like sock yarn.
understand.
I'm obsessed with sock yarn, but I don't knit socks.
Coming shopping at your house.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, really, this is the Sassy Santa. So there it is. I had to buy some, so I covet.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes,
It's,
I love it.
You know what I love about it is it looks so vintagey.
Yeah, it's like a vintage
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's like a vintage Christmas colors. It's lovely.
And let's hold up it's so different than
Yeah, then what you
how
do.
when it knits
open?
up, then everybody's like interested in buying the yarn.
Yeah, because it starts
Yeah.
up real cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I love it. I wanted to get another skein, and I thought, oh, come on, same old, same old.
Yeah, but sometimes
Yeah.
if you obsess
Ooh,
over it,
yeah,
you
I
use
know.
it.
I'll see if that's still on.
I think
my
there was
mind.
one left there.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh. Well, there
Yep,
you go.
there you
Yeah.
Irene was knitting on them when we went to knit night on Wednesday, and I just thought they were so cute. I'm like, I'm grabbing that yarn, and I think I have maybe 2 other skeins of Christmas yarn, and they're all cute.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But
yeah.
just
Well,
when
this
I
one's
saw-
special. I don't know.
It
There
just
is something
looks.
special.
I think it's the whole vintage feel it has to it, and I love it.
Sassy Santa is a very cool name.
It's such a cute name, Sassy
I mean,
Santa.
the only thing that'd be cuter would be Naughty Santa.
I think Bad Santa
There's
is
Bad
up there
Santa.
too.
Are you
like
guys
the
going to
movie.
see that movie, Bad Santa?
Well, that's an old movie, Bad Santa.
No. There, what's the? Oh, what's
Bad
the
Moms.
Bad.
Yeah.
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 No, it's the mom.
Bad Mom Santa?
Something about-
Bad
yeah,
Santa
something
Mom?
like
Something like
Yeah, that one.
Maybe we should go together.
Actually, my neighborhood ladies were going. The tickets are already bought.
Oh, cool.
Okay, but I did do some more shopping. Artistic Lily,
She's going at it.
she has me hooked. This was the one that I had ordered when we spoke about it on the last podcast that hadn't come. This one is called Leaves and Lattes, and oh my gosh, it's
I love the
so
name.
pretty.
And pretty yarn.
It's so pretty. She has got lots and lots of talent. Look at that. The yarns are, or the browns.
Do you have any
are so
idea what
pretty.
you'd make with it, or you just bought it because you like the color?
I don't know. I think I may actually use this one for socks. And then I ordered 2 more, and I would like to have a shawl in these colors.
That'd
And
be
this one is
great.
called Buffalo Trail and Saddle Up.
Good Texas colors.
Right. Look at that. Look at the browns. I think
Yeah,
they're
those
so
are great.
pretty.
I would have called it Buffalo Butts, but that's just me.
People probably wouldn't buy it if you called it Buffalo.
But again, this is by Artistic Lily, and I just love it. Thank you so much, Ellie.
Yeah, don't listen to her. Don't call it Buffalo Butts.
I wouldn't even say that name.
Okay, trivia. Irene,
All
what you got for
right,
us?
I'll tell you. Jeanette Husinga owns the world's largest knitting needles. Not like yours from Mr. Hugs. These are
pretty
bigger.
big.
Yeah. Each needle weighs, get this, 25 pounds and stands almost 14 feet. Doesn't that sound ridiculous?
How do you knit with them?
I don't know. Husinga had to knit a 10 by 10 square with the massive needles to qualify for the title of world's largest knitting needles. Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts.
You really gotta love
That's
it.
the category of why. Yeah.
Do you just lay them on the ground and like?
I don't know if I could pick them up.
I think
What would
you-
you feel? No, this is
what would you
ridiculous.
knit on them? How
A
big
10 by 10 square.
Yeah, but what size does the yarn have to be to get a 10 by 10 square?
Well, and I'm just thinking it's more like yoga, which knitting yoga. You work up a sweat, and then you don't have to go to the gym.
That's a hell of a way to lose weight.
Yeah. So,
Working up a sweat.
what can I say?
Okay. So we just wanted to end on a little thank you, and we're going to talk about something special tonight.
Yes. Well, Hanukkah begins today, so we want to wish everyone who celebrates a happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
And because you won't see us until December 26th, we will say Merry Christmas to
Merry
all of our
Christmas.
viewers.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And we will close this episode with a song, Silent Night, that is sung by Kristy Glass, our dear friend. She's so talented.
Yeah.
And when you hear this song, it's from her CD, Picture a Christmas. It's available from her website, KristyGlass.com. So Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everyone.
Happy
Merry Christmas.
holidays.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
hat on. Looks like this. Angie, fix me! I can't wait to get my hair cut next week.
All right.
You have such pretty hair, though. All that
Oh,
natural
it's
curl.
so long.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Oh, now that was really close.
Too close.
Yeah.
God, you can see the wrinkles. Come on.
How's that?
Don't they make a foundation that fills in the wrinkles?
It's called a facelift.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one of those.
Yeah.
Somebody got some tape?
Joe's
let me
right.
get
I
the-
should not wear
where's the
white
duct
on this
tape?
podcast.
No, you can't wear white.
Are there any
White
duct?
sucks.
Where's the duct tape? I can help you.
Yeah, could you just duct tape my cheeks back? You know,
You know, I've even tried that look, and I'm like, you know what? It's not
It's not
natural.
that good. Yeah, you don't want to look
You know?
like you're in a
It's,
wind
no,
tunnel.
it's not natural.
I want some Botox.
Yeah, remember what I said? The wrinkles go somewhere else. That's what Joe. It's true. So
Well,
if
if
you
the-
get it like down here, you get wrinkles in your nose, like right
Oh,
here.
but see, I just want to have this.
Maybe the wrinkles will go in your ass and you don't care. How's
Doesn't
that?
travel that
I don't
far.
want it on my ass. So if I pull back just a little bit like this, and I could just staple it.
You look scary.
Thanks. That's perfect.
Jingle bells. Jingle
Right, we have no bells. I didn't even think of it.
Ah. Next year.
Okay, you go up and you go up and I'll go down.
What? You want me to go up?
You go up, down, up. Jingle bells.
Bells, jingle bells, jingle all